Oh man, we here.
Yo, 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 yo. It's the Underdog Podcast, man. I'm your host, Sly, aka Jack Calden, and I got my guy T Lee, man. This is the
Yes,
Underdogs,
sir.
the most known, unknown, with real eyes, realize, realize. Man, we
Ain't
got
it?
an episode for y'all today, man. It's episode 18. You know what I'm saying? We titled that Work. We got a
Yeah,
special guest coming on today. Uh, Atlanta Peach artist. She's multi-talented. Uh, CIERA LATRICE. Uh,
yeah.
how you doing today,
Multi-talented.
T?
You know what I mean? Man, I'm chilling, man. You know what I mean? I'm just, getting in my zone, man. Getting ready. Last night, I actually was in the gym at like 2 o'clock in the morning, so
Well,
I
I
had to
saw
go
you.
on.
I saw you, bro.
Yeah,
Motivation, bro. I was actually up writing, bro. So that's crazy.
that part. That
Yeah.
part. Yeah, I was dropping. I had to hit TJ up. Shout out TJ. What the fuck, man?
Oh yeah,
One of the
that's
records
my
I
guy.
had picked out, man. I had to finish my verse. I was writing after I left the gym. But sometimes you need that motivation. Well, you gotta activate yourself in areas where you feel like you might be clogged or you just want to test yourself. Like if I still got it, like I say, work out, start eating better, clear your conscience. You know what I mean? A lot of us walking around with like small mind. Sometimes you need to clear, meditate, do what you can. You know what I mean?
Big facts
Mm-hmm.
on everything, dog. So I'm over here having damn mislaps and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I feel you on that, dog. Cause woof, but I ain't gonna even lie, bro. You kind of motivated me to get my ass up and do some push-ups and shit last night. I was like, let me
That part,
get
that
right.
part, bro. That's
But
how it
yeah,
is,
man.
man.
So before we even get started, bro, I would like to say happy transition to the GOAT. I like to call him, Kevin Samuels. A lot of people
Yeah.
feel some type of way uh, about his situations, and I'm just here to say it's I'm appalled because the lack of humility our community been showing is just like ridiculous. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And it's like, even though if you feel ill will towards a certain individual, let's say your worst enemy or whatever, you don't want to
Mm-hmm.
wish, death upon or celebrate they, death or you know what I mean? That's just some low vibrational things. Like it's messed up, man. You know what I mean? And me personally, I just look at it like that's my reflection. I see a
Right.
black man that just transcend, and our community is like, congratulating the fact that he passed all of a sudden. It's like, damn, that's fucked up. Even if you disagree with his message, you know what I
That
mean? It's
part.
like we can, agree and disagree, you know what I mean? And just be like, you know, I'm not gonna never, celebrate the death of anybody. That's crazy to me. Feel me? How you feel about that?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you were saying, man, you agree to disagree, but the biggest thing is to come up in the move. You know what I mean? And my take on it, because like I say, usually I don't like to speak on everything that happened, but I look at the brother like, somebody that was moving mountains and doing something that was needed,
Yeah,
like helping bring our people together. And man, I say the people angry about Kevin Samuels were the people that the messages resonated with the most. So I'm like, the ultimate takeaway, my perspective is that when you find your purpose, and anybody in religion or something, you hear it all the time, you go to church. I heard it growing up. Everybody is not gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? And the ultimate takeaway is that when you find your purpose, everybody is not gonna like you and what you're doing. What you're doing may not be meant for it to be like the love behind it either. It's to enlighten. But as serious as them combos were, it was meant to happen between men and women. No sugarcoating. It's holding everybody accountable for their individual mistakes, and keeping it real with themselves. You know what I mean? Looking in the mirror, keeping it real
right,
with yourself.
right.
What I'm seeing is a lot of cognitive
Dissonance.
dissonance going on,
Yeah,
yeah, between men and women. I mean, it's
yeah,
going on, and men are they're the prize at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like coming together as a union. And our biggest downfall is the separation between the black men and women. All of what society is now for us is the result of letting the other side play the chessboard for them instead of them playing it for themselves. And we see where we at today as a people.
Right.
That was my take, man.
I feel you on that because I actually post, I think it was yesterday, that by being a truth teller, people don't, people tend to dislike the truth teller because they hold people accountable. You know what I mean? And that's what I strongly feel like that's what Kevin was opening up the discussion on holding women, not even just women,
It was
us
men
in
too. He got
general.
on. Yeah,
Men
everybody
and
get.
women, just holding ourselves accountable for our shit. You know what I'm saying? To make our community better and actually, coming together as family and building this family unit back up because the family dynamic in our community is dying, bro. And it's like getting to the point where it need to be addressed because by the time our kids come in,
that's what
it's
it matters.
man.
It matters, and it's just a pattern, and the pattern is not improving. It's getting worse. If you can say the majority is being this way, it's a problem. And we're the only and the only way we can make a change is we change it for ourselves. Ain't no politician gonna do it. Ain't nobody gonna come say come together and make a team situation happen. You know what I mean? And right now it's so divided. You can see by who's the ones that's reacting to it, and you can tell by, that's just like when we dropped that Cash Out record, bro. That was for independent, strong women that's doing their thing out here, and they ain't gotta sell themselves or portray this image, you know what I mean, to make a living. They actually out here stepping. But the ones that ain't gonna like the record is the ones that it fit. If the shoe fit with, you know what I mean.
That's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
The messenger, so it's just whatever. We ain't talking to y'all. You know what I mean? We talking to y'all, but if that how you feel,
this my thing be too, bro. It's like I hear a lot of people bashing his character, what they feel like who he is. You know what I mean? And saying that a majority of people are saying that they didn't like the way he delivered the message. They're not at all saying that they didn't like the information he was giving. They just hated the way he was delivering it.
Man, bro, why you saying that, bro? If you got the clip I sent you, bro, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah, you can pull it. I don't got it on my computer. I gotta email myself. I can pull it up.
Yeah, man, we gotta pull the clip up of when he basically summed everything up. You know what I mean? When old girl was on there and she was talking, and she said she only watched. He was like, okay, so you only watched a 7-minute clip. You didn't watch the whole 3-hour video. You know what I mean? And they're only taking what they heard, what they didn't like, and ran with it, bro.
Right.
That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's how usually things are. When as soon as somebody identified, which I say is a cognitive dissonance, is when they don't like something, they close their ears to it. You know what I mean? And that's not how you're supposed to go about communication with anything. You got to be able to dissect the message and turn it into something, that you can comprehend from it. But that's not a logical way to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because our minds, and especially women, because I say especially women because women, when it comes to thinking, they go with their emotional side over their logic side, and men tend to think with their logic over their emotions.
More realistically looking.
Right. So it's like, we get so caught up in this, we get caught up in the fact that when somebody addressing something about us, we take it so personal.
Right.
And it's not about bashing you. It's about to get you in reality, to make you look yourself in the mirror. And it's all about like it's really going within.
Make yourself better. Yeah. Cause bro, come on, man. The stuff he was saying, bro, it's like if you literally sitting there and you know for sure that you got 3 kids, you a single woman, you out here doing what you doing, but you don't want to hear that, it's gonna ruffle your feathers because somebody is talking about that. Instead of saying, hey, so let me take accountability for what I did. Yes, I know I did what I did, but I can make improvement. I can make myself in the mirror because without doing what he was doing, they just waking up every day. It's a habit. They doing it like it's normal. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Society ain't telling them ain't nothing wrong with it. Of course they ain't gonna tell them. But then you got a whole species of our men out here, and we have to deal with that type of stuff, man.
Yep. And for so long, Kevin was like a voice of the black man, and for so long they've been silencing our voices. So a lot of us looked up to the fact that he was being a voice of the voiceless. And right. It's like don't get it twisted, bro. I didn't agree with everything he was, but at the end of the day, his overall intent was a good one.
Right.
That's all I look at.
I got the clip, man. Once you go into the clip, the first guest he brings on there just breaks everything down to it. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
All right.
Okay, what's it? Right there. Before we bring the guests in, we gotta play this, but this sums up everything, man.
You ready for it?
A 3-hour video from front to back.
That girl situation when he was ranking. That
okay,
girl.
You're not paying attention.
When he was what? Talk to him.
Have you watched one of my videos? Have you watched a full video of mine from front to back? One of my live streams.
I just saw one video. Was it the whole? I think it was a whole video of some girl when you were. He was ranking her. He asked her what she ranked herself.
I have a full 3-hour show that I do. And you watched a 7-minute clip. I challenge you and your friend to go back to my channel and watch the full 30-minute. I'm not going to do this. And this is the problem. But you haven't even responded to what I said. You haven't even watched the full video of where the excerpt was coming from. But your friend has the nerve to make a judgment that women have no problem judging men on partial information. But when a man,
please.
And you women are acting just like so many women who get upset. You have little to no information. You're not willing to do the work.
To ask me certain questions, and what you're responding to, I'm responding back to it. So you're referring to past videos. I'm referring to things that you're telling me now. But you don't even let other people talk. You're asking me how old I am. You're generalizing women.
No, we haven't had that.
Okay. Oh man.
Yeah, man. I just had to, but that sums it up. You see how offensive she was getting out the dribble and didn't even really indulge in his content. She just went off a 7-minute clip, and now she's made up her mind about who he is. About,
right.
And information.
And soon as she come on the show, she got her defense already up, ready to attack with her homegirl. You know what I mean? And that goes back to what I was saying. Women think with their emotions, and men just come from logic all the time. And I'm not here bashing. It's just that's the fact of the matter. It's okay, but we just saying that you need to dissect things before you react to stuff.
Put more thought, do the research in it. Just don't hear one or two things, and the guy ain't even probably finished the whole message. And now once you hear something and it puts you in defense mode, it don't matter what come out somebody's mouth. You gonna hold on to what you just heard and ain't like.
And don't get it twisted too. Man was on defense with him too as well. It's just not women.
But see, actually, he was actually on me at first.
Yeah.
Content,
Yeah.
So.
For 3 years, he was talking about men, just straight men, for 3 years, and nobody was making a big deal about it. And then soon he started talking about women. Women actually, you see the power women have though. When women started to grasp and listen to Kevin, they built him up. They built his platform up because he had about 2 million followers. Most of his followers was women.
And then, like I say, bro, it's duality. The women that they ain't living like that, and then they love this message because they understand it. Because the way they living is like, well, I get it, I understand. But the ones that didn't, it was just chaos and turmoil. So Like it's the red and blue pill, bro. But
Red
it's
and
like
blue
it's a
pill.
sad reality to a lot, bro, because it hits hard. You 37, 3 baby daddies, you know, and now you feeling inside guilt because you hearing it on the outside. Society not telling you this. Media not putting it up. So you ain't gotta worry about it. But now you got somebody like that that's trying to clean up house, and it's like, nah, we ain't gonna let you have the opportunity to do this. I don't want to be held accountable. You're
shit.
wrong.
Yeah.
But,
and being held accountable, bro, it's just simply like, basically, if you don't hold yourself accountable, right, you don't love yourself. Because if I'm holding myself accountable, that means I'm looking at my own shit and standing on it and fixing it, and whatever the fact may be. I'm holding myself accountable. And I would love the people around me to hold myself accountable for things too. You know what I mean? And vice versa.
That part.
You know.
Yeah, you gotta love your image. You love what you stand for. You know what I mean? Because when everybody look at you, they always they get a first impression by the way they look at you. And boom, from there, they gonna go off the impression or go off how you carry yourself, how you handle yourself. You know, so to be the type of women that was in those scenarios or whatever, us men look at that. You know, us men look at like. We look at what we gotta work so hard to gain our value. So it's the type of women we not trying to grab no women that ain't got no value. You know what I mean?
Real, man.
That's just what it is.
For real, on everything, man. But we digress for now. You know what I mean? Right. I'm so excited about this next segue, man. We about to break in our guest.
That part.
Everybody been waiting for. God damn it. And we finna get down, man.
We got CIERA LATRICE about to come on.
Get down with the get down.
Okay, hey, how y'all doing?
What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the Underdawgs podcast. We appreciate you accepting our invite on here.
No doubt.
Real talk. Yeah. So for everybody, this is CIERA LATRICE, Atlanta native, you know, featuring Miss Bad, whole vibe. We got multi-talented independent artist, songwriter, model, actress, and let's not forget the entrepreneur. You know what I mean? So,
yes.
Like all that. Real talk. But like I say, we appreciate you taking time out your busy schedule to come kick it with the Underdawgs. You know what I mean? And now streaming on Signature Series Network TV.com too as well. But we're gonna dive right into it though. So CIERA LATRICE, in 30 seconds, what would you like to share with the people about yourself outside your artistry?
I mean, you done shared everything. I don't know.
I mean, like, you know, your personality, like what, you know, what.
Oh, I'm cool, down to earth, like you said, whole vibe. I'm a whole vibe. You know, busy. I like to travel. You know, I like to do stuff.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, because I mean, you know, I always ask everybody that because, you know, that's something people want to know about. You know, when they see this person, they see you as an artist, they see you doing this, you doing that. They want to know, like, yeah, I see who she is, but like, what type of person she is and everything like that, especially if they don't know you. For real.
Yeah, I'm a fun person, you know.
That's a bet. So,
situation. You said you a fun person. You lit, huh?
I am. Literally, when you get to know me, I am.
So, from Atlanta, Georgia, right?
Yes.
You from Atlanta. So, what zone to be exact?
Yeah, what zone? Yeah, for real. What zone you from?
Atlanta, you know, zone 3 over there. There's not so much of Decatur, but like it's like the other side of Moreland, just a little bit.
Yeah. So, you know, we Florida natives, but we gonna give everybody hip on.
Oh yeah, of course, baby. I was born at Georgia Baptist, which is Atlanta Medical now.
Okay, here we go.
To Georgia.
Okay.
I am an Atlanta native.
There we go. See, that's what I was trying to bring out right there. Yeah.
For real.
Yes. Born and raised, still here.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what is it like growing up, you know, in what they consider to be the Black Mecca, you know, in Atlanta, like, for all types of different motion, you know what I'm saying? And it show, like, people all over, like, especially come from Florida, whatever, you know, a lot of people look at Atlanta like, you know, it's a place where you can go get in your bag being a black, you know, entrepreneur, artist, whatever you're trying to do. You know, so yeah, like what it's like growing up in this type of atmosphere.
I mean, it's straight so far. It's straight. But the only thing I don't like about it is with growing up in Atlanta, it's like, I don't know, I'm trying to see how can I put this. Like if you're not from Atlanta and you come here, you're getting your bag more than being from Atlanta because the people who are originally from Atlanta don't support artists, stuff like us, unless we blow up. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about down here, though.
Yeah.
It's like we gotta go somewhere else. Like we can make a name for ourselves here.
Yeah.
But it's like in order to elevate, you have to go somewhere else because your own people are not going to support you the way outside the zoo. Like how everybody else that come here, they'll be supported, elevated up through there.
See, that's a realistic, you know, situation because I'm like, you know, looking on the outside, you see all these Atlanta natives, they got their camps, they clicks, they you know, and stuff like that. So I'm thinking like, man, Woody Woot was in so and so video way back then. I ain't never knew it. They was already in the mix with each other.
Yeah.
You know? But I ain't never where I can see though, it's like that universal everywhere. You know, our city like that, Orlando, they just what it is, you know, but they trying to get right though. You know, it ain't. You know, it has its moments, you know, there's a lot of hate going on and stuff like that, but, you know, they working on it, though.
Right. So
like, Afro Chapman, too.
Type shit. So, that, like, is there, like, any do's and don'ts for out-of-towners that's not, you know, in the words of Amaretta, not Atlanta, not from Atlanta?
Not Atlanta.
Not Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Because, goddamn, we don't want to break codes coming to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't nobody want to break no code, you feel me? That nigga lame here, so
right.
Nah, but yeah, for real.
I mean, I really want to say no do's and don'ts because, like I said, everybody trying to get in their bag. So I just rep where you from because, I mean, it is a lot of folks on the outskirts of Atlanta that really made Atlanta what it is. So I can't really say nothing about that.
Right.
I feel you on that. I don't even get the difference of the purpose of this song with Amaretta. It's like, you're not from Atlanta. It's like, but damn,
a lot
everybody.
of folks really do be claiming Atlanta that's not from Atlanta, but they're just like going out of town. Like I was just in Cali last weekend and some people asking me where I'm from. I'm originally from Atlanta, but if I was from somewhere else in Georgia, you think I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm from Athens. They're gonna be like, what is that? You feel me?
Shit, yeah.
So
made me think about West Orlando, West Side. Everybody talking West Side. But it's like, bro, we got the East Side too. They out there doing their thing, man.
Yeah.
That whole division be crazy to me.
Yeah, so like, at what age did entertainment become a passion of yours? You know, when you decide to be like, I'm gonna just run with this. You know, was it the music and all that first, or was it the entrepreneur spirit? I'm trying to see what came first.
The music came first because I always had a passion for music. Like whether I make it big in the industry or not, like I'ma still do music because that's how I express how I feel. And then like I started off in church, so
yeah. Okay, then. So that where the singing came about then, because I was trying to figure out.
Because I was an R&B artist first, then I just switched to rap. Well, I'm doing both of them, but yeah.
That was short.
So like, who was your like, you know, influence growing up that like motivated you to keep pushing, even though times you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you had hiccups along the way, like.
Yeah, it kept you going.
I wouldn't say who. I would say myself because I don't know. Like Aaliyah was an inspiration for me. I had many different inspirations, but I motivated myself to keep going because it was plenty of times that I stopped and was like, man, you know what? I'm not even finna do this no more. This and the third. But when it comes down to music, entrepreneurship, or whatever you're trying to do, like you kind of gotta overlook other people's opinions because if you you know. You will let that bother you and get in the way and then be like, it been a time where it be like, oh, people don't like it or this, that, and the third, so I ain't gonna do it no more. But it's like, shit, I grew up. I ain't doing it for them. I'm doing it for myself.
Right.
That part.
I know that.
Because at the end of the day, it's like all you got is you. But then when you get so tied up into the music, you talking about 10+ years, it don't matter. You might be feeling like I might take a year off, I might take some months off. That shit gonna come out of you naturally. You just gonna be like, it don't matter what it is. Oh, I gotta write this. You right back to it. You can't break up with it. The game.
It's like no matter what I'm doing, like even if I don't put nothing out right now, I'm still in the studio. I'm still writing. I'm still doing this appearance. I'm still doing. I'm always doing something.
You can't get out the game. You got your mind tied up to it now. You can't break up with it. So like, let me see. So like who would you consider to be in your top 5 of artists growing up that had an influence on you? I know you said Aaliyah. Who else?
Let me see my top 5.
I done gave her too much room to think about.
Look, I ain't gonna say Grant. I'm just gonna say my top. Well, even if I don't do all 5, but I like. Hold on, I listen to Aaliyah. I love K Michelle. Dang, I forgot the other lady name, so excuse me for that. And I don't know. It's okay, but we just gonna leave it right there.
That's a loaded question, bro.
It's a guarantee though. You're gonna hear some Aaliyah, K Michelle, anybody hopping the ride. Before the performance, you might probably throw that on or something like that after your music or something. I can see that.
Yes, of course. I love K Michelle because she just so outspoken. She's like me, so
type thing. Yeah, she do. I like her little vibe. She can sing shit too. She can sing. Yeah, I love her vocals.
Like I listen to all type of music though, so I don't really have no favorites outside of those. I love Chris Brown. He's the next one. So like,
that's a legend right there.
Michael, Prince, like we're gonna go way back. We can go way back. So Mama had me listen to all type of shit. So
real shit. Like, do you like even like remember like your first record and like the name of it and like what was the feeling when you like finally put that bitch on wax?
My first record. Because I was experienced. So my first record, it was called Peaches. It's actually on my first R&B EP that's out now. But I mean, it made me feel good going, doing shows, whatever. Because I was always the singer at an open mic full of rappers.
Type shit.
So it was kind of weird, but I went out there and I did it. So I was like, shit, okay, whatever. I'm gonna do it. I had a video for it, but I ended up taking the video down, so don't judge.
What time it was? What time we would say this was? What year?
What year?
Yeah, what year would you say that was?
Lord.
Throwback.
Yes, that's a throwback.
Malcolm, you say you was always singing. I'm like, shoot, when I came across you at one of King Yoshi Man events and the little art, little gallery and stuff like that, and that's when it was up there singing off a record. So I was like, maybe like a couple, not even too long after that, I was like, she done spent around and started dropping rap. So I was like, okay,
right.
Because I actually rapped the verse on that record as well, but I didn't know if I wanted to actually like get into rap because I don't like rap like that. Like I don't even listen to rap crazy.
Right.
Like I listen to it if I'm out of something or at the club, but just it got to be a song I really like in order to just turn it on. But I don't listen to rap music.
So that's why when like say the last record you dropped, that's why when you was you had the flow and your cadence going, and then once you switched it up and started singing, like I ain't finished that rap the whole record. I'm finna just
yes, I be drinking it now, so I might come out with a whole rap song, but now I just be drinking it. Because I want people to see, like, well, especially my fans, to see my versatility. So I want to be an artist. Like, I don't want to be labeled. I just want to be an artist. I don't want to be no singer, no rapper, no DJ. Just call me an artist.
For real.
That's what they're gonna try to do anyway. They're gonna try to box you in. Every time I hear a song, they always got this same type of beat. They gonna find something. Something.
Oh no, I always do different stuff. Like y'all will see on my project. I'm finna get ready to drop.
I dig.
So what was your first performance like? And where were you performing at the time? What was like the crowd vibes like? If you could remember from like your first time on stage doing it.
Like, was you nervous?
Cause I see you did a whole
Yes,
bunch of different
I don't
appearances.
remember. Okay, I don't remember the name of the place, but I remember the performance. I don't
Yeah,
have a video, but I remember the performance. Like I was nervous, and
yeah,
I got on stage, and then like it was this song called "Ride." So I'm up there.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna perform it. They was rocking with it or whatever, and then yeah, in the end, shit, they loved it, and I was like, well, shit,
Okay.
if I can do this here, then I can do it anywhere.
That's all it
Yeah.
takes for real.
See shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
That's
either they gonna like it or they not. Like I did not been times I done got on stage and just stood there and sung a song or just
Mm-hmm.
rapped it, but it's like no, I'm an entertainer. So
So
Yeah.
speaking, I like how you said that. So, you know, you doing music. Do you enjoy like actually going in the booth, recording the track, or getting on stage and performing and shit? Which
Which
one you
one hit
enjoy doing?
harder?
I like both on. I'm gonna say it in a retro way, both on. But
Both of
I like getting on stage more because I don't know, like I like to feel other people's energy. Like
yeah,
it gets
Yeah.
them excited. And you know when
right.
people excited, it's gonna hype me up.
What?
So
Yeah. Real talk.
For
it's gonna
real?
I
hype
might
me up.
turn I might turn the flagger for real on stage to get me fired
Right.
up.
Go Flocka mode on your ass in that bit.
So
Straight up.
like being you done a lot of performances, you know, like with open mics and stuff, you got any memorable like moments in your performances where you was like this one night, like I'ma always remember the performance, like the crowd was just like this, or you know, I done ran into so and so, they heard my music, like, you know, you had any one of them nights you can remember.
Yeah, it's not been some performances, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I really started like getting into my performances, not only outside of just me doing it by myself, but like you said, how you saw me at Yoshi events. Like
Yeah.
once me and him met, we actually met at like a video shoot. Then swapped information. He was like, "Hey, here, go here with me, huh? I got you on this performance. Do this." I was like, "Shit, okay."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a lot of memorable moments.
That's cool as hell. Speaking of live content, let's shout out all the radio platforms you've been on thus far.
104.9. I have did him. Um, and a lot of other like I don't remember the names because it ain't been as many as I would like, but it was a lot of different
Yeah.
internet radios. So
Nah, that's still big though. That's
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
or build your content up, you know,
oh yeah,
For
of
always
real.
doing that.
course.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
Real
gonna be
talk.
more soon. There's gonna be more.
Mm-hmm. Real talk. So speaking of that, so right now we got you live right now on the network. But
For real.
like what has networking been like though, you know, thus far with the relationships you built in your artistry? You know, we already talked about Yoshi, man. But being that you're a female, you know, having your way, like any advice to aspiring artists, you know, female artists out there too, you know, coming up.
I just say for upcoming inspiring artists, just like make it all about business. Just business. Like any networking or anything you're trying to do, make everything about business. Cause
Yeah.
especially when it comes to like dudes and certain DJs and stuff like that, they want more. Cause I
Oh
done
yeah.
been in situations where I go to a club, hey, I got the money right here, huh? Spend this record for me. Oh, you gonna
Mm-hmm.
do extra? No, I'm not. I'm a businesswoman first.
For
Like
real.
no.
Yeah.
So don't mix
Yeah.
business with pleasure. Period.
Yeah.
For real.
Real talk.
Major fact.
Cause I be feeling like, you know, they treat women like, you know, mostly like this is a male industry, you know. So
They
I
do,
forget
they
to,
do, they do,
For
and
real.
that's why you see a lot of dudes. Like I've been doing music for so long, then you'll look and be like, "Damn, how the fuck they charting before me, or how are they doing this and doing that?" But it's like
mm-hmm.
I don't know. It just somebody do. But women been dominating the industry though,
Nah,
Shit,
so
real
yeah.
talk.
taking over now.
Yeah.
We taking over.
That ain't stop. You go back to, like you say, you shout at the ones out in the '90s, them legends. You know, you gonna forever hear their music. But like
Every
anyone
time.
you'd like to shout out that played a, you know, played a position, you know, through your rising that kind of, you know, is in the mix to help you keep going up.
I like to shout out to my manager, Dark Alley Music. and just everyone who supports and a part of this team I'm building. So
That part.
and shout out to you too for having me on here.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I
Most
had to reach
definitely.
out. Cause we
Yeah.
booked all the way to September. I just went to hitting everybody like, hey, anybody I cross paths with, any type of motion you got going on, they what we doing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
of
So
course.
we came in soon as 22 hit dominating. Now we keep going up from here. We ain't slowing down.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's talk about your record, Whole Vibe. You just recently dropped, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With this record, you know what I'm saying? What was the vibe like that day then? Like when you decided to write it, did it come natural to you and stuff? What
Of
was the
course,
Like
it
what
session
came
the
like?
natural.
second?
I actually wrote that record in one day in less than 2 hours because it's like every time I go out, people be like, you like one of the my bad, somebody just called me. But some people be like, dang, you act like one of the dudes, like you real cool, like you a vibe. So I was like, I know it. Then I called myself a whole vibe. I'm like, because I like to chill. I don't be with all the drama or none of that. And
Yeah.
then I got tired of, writing records that people done heard of or trying to be so much like people in the industry. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna rap about me.
Straight up.
Because I'm a vibe. Like, feel my energy. You can feel my energy through this live.
Yeah. Digging it.
Cool, calm, collected. I mean, that's how it was. Like I said, when I came across it, it was just like, dissecting
Hold on, I
your
can't hear you.
artistry. Now I was saying like that's how it was when I ran across paths with you. It's like dissecting your energy, seeing how you perform, how you handle yourself,
I can't hear
stuff
you.
like that.
I
Oh,
can't
you
hear
can't hear me?
you.
For
Hold
real.
on. You
Can you
hear me,
hear
bro?
me? I hear you.
Oh, okay. Oh, you probably gotta jump back in.
She got to jump back in like a goddamn double dutch. How double
That part.
dutch is.
Well, yeah, we getting it in, man. Fitness Series
Hold on, my
Network.
bad.
You
I
know what I
can't hear
Nah,
mean?
you
you.
good. Can you hear us
Now
now?
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Now
Bingo.
it said so that's the type of energy I would get when I call Tal with you at these events and stuff, like seeing your performance, dissecting your artistry and move in general. It was just chill, laid back, about business. So
Last but not least, though, let the
hold
people
on.
know.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
speak a
Well,
little louder, a little louder.
matter of fact, we're gonna talk about what projects are you currently working on at the moment? Like any upcoming events you'll like to show?
So yeah, I actually did a remix to work with NPR Richie. The video and the remix about to get ready to drop this month, hopefully. And then I'm about to drop an album. And I'm actually, after this, getting ready to go to Auburn Fest and do a performance. So I
Oh,
got a
word.
lot of little stuff coming up.
Real talk. So how do people find your work? Shout out all the platforms. They can find your IG, the singles you pushing right now.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can follow me at CIERA LATRICE. That's CIERA.LATRICE. And it's CIERA LATRICE on everything. You can find my music on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal. It's available on all platforms, videos, YouTube, and CIERA LATRICE, everything.
Okay, then, and also too for any artists out there trying to reach out to collab, do any work with you, where they just follow you on the Instagram and DM you.
Yeah, they can follow me on Instagram, DM me, email me, or they can reach out to my manager, Dark Alley Music. So, yeah.
Alright. So now that we kind of concluded the music part of it, because I tried to get everything I can with the music out. We're gonna dive into the other sides of you, also with the modeling and acting experiences. Any ones you would like to share?
Um, I mean, yeah, I do. Like you said, modeling, acting. That experience. It's just like music. Music a little more easier though. So with the modeling, I'm actually like, I'm really just like really getting into it. So the acting, I done been a production assistant on certain stuff, so I'm still learning the acting, which ain't hard because it's like I'm acting in my videos in a way. My entrepreneur side, yeah, I got businesses coming. Like I own my own hairline. I'm looking for a building to open my salon right now, which is called Hands of a Goddess Salon. I'm a master cosmetologist. I'm master barber. I actually graduate May 21st from barbering school. I'm launching my website for my lingerie line this month, which is called Vibes Lingerie. So outside of music, that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, because I'm seeing like, you know, you're obtaining all these skills, you know, and I'm seeing that's keeping like stability and making yourself self-sufficient, you know. Like you giving the people what they want or what they need, they always gonna need them type of things. So that's forever, you know, that's an entrepreneur.
Yes, because you gotta have different streams of income coming in, because you never know, like, if this don't work out, then what's next? You don't want to wait and just be sitting there. Like, no, you gotta have all these lined up behind.
For real, I feel you on that. I mean, with the sex appeal that's given on the cover magazine shoots, when you represent not only yourself but Black women in general, looks as if you fully embrace your naturalness. Is that something you bring attention back to for women, as society paints a different perspective for women nowadays?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I like, natural. I like to, I don't know. I just like, I like to be me, and I would want other women to be themselves as well, whether it's sexual appeal or not.
Right. But see,
Embrace
you
your
being
femininity.
yourself.
I just like.
Fuck that. I love a woman to embrace their femininity.
That's
Don't
what
be
I'm
afraid.
saying.
For real.
But you being yourself, you encouraging others, you know what I'm saying? That's probably over there contemplating and thinking like, I need to go get me a BBL tomorrow, or you know, I need to, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't had to get no BBL. I got it from my mama, so
type shit.
I'm blessed.
I'm saying, though, like,
I'm blessed.
I'm saying for the ones that's already natural, that's thinking about all that, like, you know, they just need to embrace themselves. So when you being yourself, man or women, you know, you still an influence for other people, even though they should have it within themselves. But you know, sometimes you might trigger them to, you know, be within themselves to do better or get a stronger mind. You know, everybody built different, but it's good to see other people's perspectives. You know?
Yeah,
for real, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. So you gonna ask this question because I'm looking forward for this answer.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Nah, I was just gonna ask you. You know what I'm saying? Can we get like one of your favorite records that you recorded out of your catalog? A few bars you want to recite, or a few high notes you want to hit for us?
Yeah, get a few high notes from you real
So
quick.
like,
We always get exclusive moments on the Underdog podcast, so it's only right.
my music got so much cussing in it.
oh no shit.
That's how we do it.
For real.
Okay, let me see what I want to give you.
Cause I know you done played it. You done played it recently. I know you play some of your records. Every artist play a couple of their records time to time here and up. I know you got some. Yeah. It's on your mind right now.
I do some for work since I'm gonna get ready to come out with a remix. The first verse is, what a pussy nigga think? Don't give a fuck what a bitch gotta do. Call me bitch step. I'm running this shit, and a hoe can't step in my shoes. I can talk my shit cause his hands real quick. I break a bitch down, get it gone real quick. Who want to smoke? I'm already on gold mind of a maniac with a heart ice cold. Nigga think I'm sad cause he cheated. Did not know that I'm undefeated. I keep him lined up, so much shit gets tough out. It's your ass out for the one I really want. I play no games, already insane. Crazy curves, put a straight jacket on. I'm built with confidence, very high intelligence. Never disrespect the queen of the throne.
Never disrespect the queen throne, guys.
Yes.
That part. Man,
I'm a queen. Don't disrespect me. I'm a goddess. That's my whole brand. Goddess.
On game. For real.
That's gonna be an inspiration for all the other goddess out there too. You know what I mean?
You gotta stand on that shit.
when you moving like you moving, being having all this motion, you gotta know that you inspiration. You feel me? So all this is positive and good vibes you putting out there, you know. So definitely something inspiring going on. But so I would say, like, as far as like with the cosmetology and you being a master barber, like, you know, that go hand in hand anyways. But was that something you was always passionate about too?
Oh yeah, I started doing hair. Well, I started doing my hair like middle school, cause you know once you get to a certain age, you know how mamas be like, man, you getting older now.
Right.
You is getting older, and it wasn't never no problem to go get it done or nothing. But it's like it's just something I always love. Like I don't know, I just like to bring out the beauty in women. And then with the barbering just came about because I wasn't going to do it at first. But I was like, shit, since I know how to do this, I might as
Yeah,
well, you know, do this too. Because
yeah,
I can cater to the women. So when I do their hair, if they want haircuts or whatever, they like a one-stop shop basically.
yeah. Go hand in
And
hand
then like
for
for men,
real.
like, hey, a lot of men like women touching them more than guys anyway. So
Yeah, that part. So, like I say, last but not least, before we, you know, I feel like we covered as much as we can, but you got some going on. I felt like I wanted to highlight the important things. So for the most part, I felt like I did. If it's anything that I missed, make sure you go on and put it out there for them people.
I mean, you done covered. You did good.
yeah,
Yeah, you did good. You touched bases on a lot, so you did
hey,
well.
man, we be really studying people. Like, you know how they say when people breaking four houses, they got to see everything going on before they do what they
Everything.
doing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's how we do everything here. We sit here and study people, see what they got going on, and then really just dive into them. You know, but we just trying to highlight all the excellence and, you know, all the progression and put it up out there because people need to hear this type of stuff. But like I said, you know, before we get you out of here, like I say, we appreciate you guys for coming on our podcast.
You
You
have our
know,
flowers,
keep having,
man.
keep having that motion, keep doing what you're doing. If I'm pretty sure you already know with your confidence, you out here breaking barriers and setting a standard, leading for women out here. So,
Yeah.
before we get out of here, like, what does being an underdog mean to you, or when you hear the word underdog?
Mm. Being an underdog, I don't know. To me, I'm just being an underdog. To me, that's just somebody who basically, ain't made it to a certain type of level yet. But I wouldn't consider myself as no other underdog like other people do because shit, I'm doing the same thing you doing, except you just on a different level than me. And then it's a lot of room out here for everybody. So
That part.
Everything. It's a lot of room to
Mm-hmm.
grow. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Hell yeah. I said, hell yeah, I
Yeah.
feel you. It's a lot of room to grow by being an underdog. So
Yes, it is. I've been doing this
Yeah.
so long, so it'd be like I'm in a whole different status.
Yeah.
I feel you.
That part. Nah, it's all about never letting nobody put their foot on your neck. I ain't gonna never let your words or whatever you saying keep me where you want me to be at. I'ma show you ass. I'ma do what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? That's why when people have their opinions and stuff, I listen, but I be like, man, you don't know what's going on over here. Or you just doing out what you see, you feel me? Watch the
Yeah.
rocket take off though. For real. Watch the
Right.
rocket take off. Yeah, gonna be a little.
Yeah. A lot of
But
people like to assume shit, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Better
without getting a full picture.
on everything. Yeah, like we say, man, we appreciate your time for coming on the show, coming over here, giving us your energy, your feminine
Yeah,
energy on
yeah.
the show.
Yes. No
It was
problem.
much
No
needed
problem. And thanks for you guys for having me.
for sure. We had CIERA LATRICE on the Underdog podcast, episode 18. Work. Make sure y'all go stream all the music on all these platforms.
Yeah.
CIERA LATRICE. We appreciate you guys.
Go follow her on her IG.
Yeah, that part.
Yes. CIERA.LATRICE.
Yeah.
Run the numbers up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, peace, got it. Definitely enjoy the rest of your day. I know you got so much motion going on. That's why I appreciate you tapping in for real. But we gonna keep tabs on your motion and everything. If you got any projects that dropped, anything like that, we do like little Sunday things where we bring folk on here and we just talk strictly about the project. You know, just to put that info out there for people. So
Yeah,
we'll keep in touch with you.
Okay. Well, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day too as well.
I already knew.
Peace,
All right.
peace, guys.
All right now. Yeah.
Yo.
Politicking, man. I'm digging it so far, cool. I'm digging it.
Come on, man. We making these episodes keep getting lit over and over, bro.
Yeah.
the candle ain't gonna blow out, man. People trying to blow the candle out, bro. They ain't got no wind to blow this flame out, man.
Bro, it's almost about that time for us to drop that video. How you feeling about that shit, cuz?
Oh yeah. I'm excited, man. I like how, like I said, Billy getting in his bag, bro. He's so deep in his bag right now. Boy, can discover himself in that bitch. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Oh, speaking of video, man. So
you wanna play
it now, or you wanna wait till we bring bro on tomorrow? Or we
can run that. Play it right now. We gonna play it back tomorrow too, goddamn it.
That part. All right. Oh, yeah, you're right. That one too.
Gotta bring in. Right now, we finna premiere one of my close partners, man. 5 Names feature his girl. He just dropped a dope ass, catchy ass song called FaceTime, baby.
That part.
And you know, it's filmed by yours truly, filmed by Villy.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Tune in to this greatness. God damn it. Hey, before you want to show it, are you ready?
I gotta pull it up.
I was gonna shout out the sponsor real quick. You gonna shout out the sponsor?
Go on and shout the sponsor out. That was on my mind, man.
Shout that man. Where you at? Let me shout him out real quick.
Shout out to BOAMEDCB, cryptocurrency, black owned. It's the centralized banking system. Our 40 acres in a mule. Make sure y'all head over to BOAMEDCB right now on the Underdawgs podcast. Your host T. Lee and John Cowden. I gotta get my commentator boy going, man. You know it.
Man, you gotta let these folks know what it is, man. But make sure y'all go to that link, man. You know what I mean? Creating our own black cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? You know, it's only right to start our own. So we gotta start from somewhere. Support.
If we want to make change, we gotta do it ourselves.
Exactly. You ready for me?
So, yeah, everybody, this is FaceTime, baby. Oh, hold on. Shoot. Hold on, bro.
Do your thing, mom. You got the sound on for me?
Bro. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, man, I'm tripping, bro. Slight technical difficulties, everybody. I gotta put it on the Chrome tab. There we go.
Oh, good. Players fuck up sometimes. You'll get it right.
That part. There we go.
You ready for me?
That part.
Yeah. What's up, FaceTime, baby?
What's up, FaceTime, baby?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, look, I don't want to do too much talking because I really miss you. Want to see you. Look,
What?
I got a surprise for you.
What is it?
I got a whole weekend planned for us. I'm gonna be on the way right now. Be ready in like an hour.
Are you serious?
Yeah, be ready in an hour.
Oh, it's gonna take more than an hour for me to get ready.
Chill out. All right, man. I'll see you in a few. All right.
You my FaceTime, baby. Fix your face. It's FaceTime, baby. You're the best of all time, baby. B-O-A-T. You the boat, baby. You my FaceTime, baby. Fix your face. It's FaceTime, baby. You the best of all time, baby. B-O-A-T. You the boat, baby. You the best when you call my line. No stress, cause you always by my side. Bend over, take the toes, put your panties to the side. Ain't playing no games when it's daddy time. Called in, getting money, then you hit my line. Can't resist. No, she fine. Got options. No, she mine. Flexing on these bitches, best of all time. You getting right, not left behind. Hitting it from the back, yeah, she all mine, yeah. Headed to the top, yeah, we on time, yeah. In my drop top, bet we don't drop, yeah. Yeah. Best of all time, you the boat, yeah. Always been told she gon' fuck me right. Never been told I ain't do it right. Yeah. You my FaceTime, baby. Fix your face. It's FaceTime, baby. You the best of all time, baby. B-O-A-T. You the boat, baby. You my FaceTime, baby. Fix your face. It's FaceTime, baby. You the best of all time, baby. B-O-A-T. You the boat, baby.
Love it when you hit my line. Love it when you call on time. Love it when I arch my back, then notes from my legs, call you daddy on mine. Get pretty on FaceTime. Arch my back, let me do it right. I ain't wasting time. Show you that you're mine. This ain't playing time. This is daddy time. He tell me when I ask to concede it. Cause baby, you the reason. Never been told I ain't do it right. Always been told he gon' dip me right. He tell me when I ask to concede it. Cause baby, you the reason. Never been told I ain't do it right. Always been told he gon' dip me right. You my FaceTime, baby. Fix your face. It's FaceTime, baby. You the best of all time, baby. B-O-A-T. You the boat, baby.
You my FaceTime, baby. Fix your face. It's FaceTime, baby. You the best of all time, baby. B-O-A-T. You the boat, baby.
FaceTime, baby, everybody. 5 names. Filmed by Villain.
Fix your face. It's FaceTime, baby.
It's
You the
dope,
best
man.
of all time, baby. B-O-A-T. You the boat, baby.
Oh, man.
Magical, bro. Magical. Once again, shout out to that boy 5 Names and my guy filmed by Villy. Shit was dope as hell, man. But bro, before we even close this show out, bro, I would like to close it out, man, to like how I started it, man. Came in, finished how I came in, cause like I say, you know, my condolences to Kevin Samuels, to his family and his friends. They lost a good man. He was the voice of the voiceless. You can go and check his work, man. He left a great message. Even though some people don't like the way he delivered the message, let's take the messenger out of it and just let's look at the message. Exactly.
It's in all situations, you know. And actually go look at his work. A lot of people run off what other people say instead of doing the research themselves. They just run off, like you say, the video we played. Oh, my homegirl said this, so you do this. Like, even go look at his work herself. You know, she just took the judgment off what her homegirl said. But as anything goes, if you want to really know about a person and what they stand for, look at them yourself. or go to get it from the horse's mouth. Don't ever do that word of mouth, he say, she say thing. That's the biggest killer in communication and kill a lot of situations. You know.
Everything, bro. Shit. And before we go, man, I would like to say, free that boy Rashad Jamal. God damn it.
Oh, wait, what happened?
Huh?
You say what happened? What happened with Rashad?
I say free Rashad Jamal. I don't know the details behind his arrest yet, but I like to say free Rashad Jamal. God damn it. Or else.
Yeah. Another brother doing good work, man, out here, you know, raising the frequencies, you know. But, yo, with that being said, y'all tune in for that episode 18.
Yes, sir.
Now streaming on the Series Network TV. We live. Y'all already know, man, Underdawgs.
Hey, mama, I'm on TV.
Yeah, what's up? I will be on TV, mama.
Yes, sir. Anyway, like we were saying, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is the Underdawgs podcast, the most known, unknown, with real eyes, real lies, real lies. God damn it.
Keep motion. Keep going.
Yes, sir. O'Shea.
Peace.